Welcome back. The APC primary election in Bayelsa State is our focus on the program. What do you make of the events played out so far, and do you think the party is poised to take over the reins of power from the ruling People's Democratic Party in the state? Talk to us. Tweet at us on these handles, CTV Politics, and on the other Twitter handles displayed on your screen. It's Politics Today, and Bayelsa politics is hot now on the plate.
Well, Emana, before we even get into the discussion proper, I believe our viewers need to get a sense of what has been transpiring until up till this moment. Well, we ought to have had the two main actors that's talking about the man who presided over the governorship primaries that were not that were not acceptable to all concerned. Talking about the governor of Edo State, Adams Oshiomhole, he did promise to be on the program tonight, but then he would be flying in from the United Kingdom, and well, he didn't make it. We also were to have former Governor Timi Praise Silva on the program, but at the last minute, yes, of course,
before the program started, he reneged on the decision to appear on the program, saying there was a gag order. You know, he was not permitted, or he wouldn't want to speak until after tomorrow. Obviously, there's going to be a meeting tonight. Well, we await the outcome. We are yet to find out what the details of that meeting actually is.
And of course, Chief Ekiotena is representing the interests of one of the aspirants on the Bayelsa State governorship primaries. That's talking about Chief Timi Alaibe. And Chief Alaibe did indicate earlier on that there was indeed a gag order on all the parties concerned from the, well, should I say, the leadership of the APC. And so he was not going to make it, but he would send his general counsel fair enough. But the others agreed they were going to be on the show, and then it became a no-show. And so we will continue, but then we have one of the aspirants in our Abuja studio now that's talking about Mr. Woman Ogoriba. So we go over to Mr. Ogoriba. Now, Mr. Ogoriba, we understand there is a gag order from the APC leadership concerning your appearance on the program, but is this gag order selective? How come it does not affect you?
I don't think that is so absolutely right, because I had the announcement from the national chairman, our national chairman, that nobody, no party official should speak on behalf of the party. That it is only himself and the public secretary of the party, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, that can speak on party matters. I think that is the instruction given. And I don't think that anybody is being barred from talking on the issues, but I think that on party matters, and that nobody should speak on behalf of the party. That is the order.
So, in other words, Mr. Ogoriba, you're saying this decision by some of the aspirants or the two major players not to show on the program is a personal thing and not from the party, as indicated.
I doubt if they also said that the reason why they didn't appear is an instruction from the party. I don't think they said that. If they didn't appear, maybe they are busy somewhere, but I don't think there's any instruction on me not to appear on any show. What the national chairman said was that nobody should speak on behalf of the party except himself and Alhaji Lai Mohammed.
Well, all right, Mr. Ogoriba, let me ask you, the primary elections hold in Bayelsa State?
Yes, absolutely. I was there. From the beginning to the end, I was there. And there was election. And a winner emerged, and it was declared winner of the election.
Okay, isn't it rather strange that you came second in an election that did not follow the stipulated guidelines of the party for accrediting delegates?
It's difficult for you to say that because you are not there. And you can't say clearly that the election did not follow stipulated guidelines. You are not in position to say that. From what I observe, I think I'm more competent to speak on this issue because I was there. And the elections followed all the set guidelines.
Including accreditation of delegates?
Yeah, of course.
Due accreditation?
Yes. And INEC was there, DSS was there, the police was there, and the team that came from Abuja was there. So, nobody has cried foul except the chairman of the panel,
Governor Adams Oshomole.
Comrade Governor Adams Oshomole.
So are you saying, in other words, that Governor Oshomole saying that the delegates were not duly accredited is not actually a statement of fact?
Yes. Because even Oshomole came very late. The governor of Edo came very, very late. Because in the guideline, it stipulated that the accreditation should start from 8 a.m. rather, to 12. But the chairman of the panel came some few minutes to 12. And I think you should tell the world why he didn't come early. If you are taking the job seriously, it's a national job given to him. I believe that he should have been there to kickstart the accreditation. But when I came in, the team was on ground accrediting. And because I entered the venue at about 9 in the morning, and the accreditation was going on. And I was duly accredited myself and my agent, and went to the venue. And it would be wrong for anybody to say, either insinuate that accreditation did not take place, or there was no election on that day.
Well, let's return to the studio here in Lagos. Chief Ekiotene, you've heard Mr. Ogoriba's position on this matter, that indeed there was a primary election held and a winner emerged. Well, your principal vehemently disagrees with this position entirely. So what is the true position from your perspective?
Well, thank you very much for the opportunity in the first place. Mr. Ogoriba is well known to all Bayelsans that he was one of Timi Alaibe's boys. It was Timi Alaibe who, from the position of a councillor in Yenegua local government area, made him a member of the Federal House of Representatives.
Yes, but in this case, he actually ran against Timi Alaibe in this particular election.
I'm coming to that. It is also very clear that Mr. Woman Ogoriba is a surrogate aspirant to Chief Timi Silva. We know all the facts behind that. Now let me come to your question proper. The fact is that there was nothing like accreditation. When the exercise started at about 8:39, the entire place had been taken over by hoodlums, thugs, and cultists arranged by Timi Silva and his surrogate aspirants. Ogoriba is not the only one. There are quite a number of them that are surrogate aspirants. Possibly persons that Silva had bought forms for, to create a kind of impression that he was popular. Now, everybody in Niger Delta knows that Timi Alaibe is the most popular aspirant or candidate
now,
if he ever becomes
this issue that you have raised about surrogate aspirants,
yes.
Do you have any evidence? I mean, if you have any evidence at all, any evidence, then, I mean, you will have to present it here or withdraw that assertion.
I didn't come with presenting an evidence.
Okay.
But the thing is that it is very clear because Ogoriba himself.
Okay, let's just ignore the fact that.
Yes, let me tell you
that fact,
the fact about what happened.
With the facts of what happened.
Yes, you see, as I said, at about 8:30, 9 o'clock, when the accreditation was supposed to start, there was a group of persons who called themselves APC Vanguard, APC Volunteer Vanguard, that had no legal or constitutional right to be there to do the accreditation. The entire process of accreditation and security was taken over by these hoodlums that were arranged by Silva and his surrogate aspirants.
Okay, let me ask you this.